What's up, everybody? Mark from RBI Breaks. It is 11:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, May 14th, 2021. We are going to break a 2021 Bowman Fat Pack half case team break. It's a 54 pack break, and it is eBay letter A1. Again, this is the Friday night break, eBay letter A1. That's just for reference for anybody watching the video on a replay, so they know that they're in the right break. I just want to welcome everybody to RBI Breaks. Anybody new, welcome. Anybody that's been in our group or our breaks before, welcome back. Real quick, RBI, we are aiming to be the industry leader in retail breaks. Everybody breaks hobby, nobody breaks retail. We are aiming to be the #1 retail breaker in the country. We buy direct through a distributor from Tops by the case, so we are not piecing these together by running around to stores. We're not buying them second or third hand from people staking out Walmarts or Targets. Well, not Target anymore. We buy these direct from Tops in case form, all retail. We don't do any hobby. We are looking to do a lot more Bowman. Of course, as you can imagine, Bowman is one of the toughest products to get. We've been breaking quite a bit of Top Series 1 flagship. We ordered and have in almost 200 cases of retail Series 1 across all the different SKUs. And when I say SKUs, I mean hangers, blasters, fat packs, vending packs, anything you can imagine that you would see in the retail store. Our Bowman order, we had 60 cases ordered of Bowman retail across all the SKUs, being fat packs, the gravity packs as they call them, or the 1224s, blasters. And as you can imagine, some of our order has been cut down to 20 cases, and right now all we've seen are a few cases trickle in, so we're expecting more. So you'll see more Bowman breaks from us listed as we get them in, but until they're in our hand, we won't list the auction just because retail seems to trickle in. It's not a science from Tops. I'll just leave it at that. So when we have it in hand, we list it and we break it for everybody. Real quick, what you're looking at on your screen. The main screen is the break screen where I'll be breaking the cards. Behind it is what we call the grandstand. That is where I'll be putting the hits from the break during the break. In the upper right-hand corner of your screen is the product cam. That is a live camera. That's not a picture. That is exactly what we're breaking tonight. The 54 packs. You'll obviously be able to see me pull from that in real time. Know where we're at in the break, etc., etc. And in the upper left-hand corner is the overhead cam, so that everything stays on camera during the entire break, as it should for every breaker have an overhead cam, in my opinion. The way we're going to do this break is there are, if you can see on the product cam, there are 6 stacks of 9 packs in each stack. So I will do 1 stack at a time, pull the 9 packs over, break them on cam, stack them up, and we will go through them, obviously pull out the hits, sleeve them, top load them. Something else that we do drastically different than any other breaker, which I don't know why they don't, because we live in a grade ready or a grade lucrative world. We took the top 5 players that we believe are in this product currently, and anytime that we hit one of their chrome cards, their base chrome cards, we are going to put it in immediately into a penny sleeve and immediately into a gradable card saver so that you have a true pack fresh, case fresh, grade ready card to send into your favorite grading company to get the absolute maximum return on your Bowman, first Bowman Chromes. Those 5 players are Maximo Acosta, Kevin Alcantara, Blaze Jordan, Austin Martin, and Aaron Sabato. Anytime we pull one of those cards, they will immediately get sleeved. Again, this is in Chrome form. They'll immediately get sleeved and put in a gradable card saver, and then we'll put them on the top row of the grandstand. The only paper that I'm going to set aside is, well, I'm going to Blaze Jordan and Austin Martin in paper, because paper ships, everything ships. So you're getting everything here. In paper, Blaze Jordan and Austin Martin, I'll be sleeving and top loading right away. The other ones of those players will be sleeved, and I'll be making a secondary pile. I won't be doing all of the sleeving and top loading on cam. That'll be done after the main sort is. Let me just check out my chat here, make sure we're all good. Good luck. What's up, John? David, Evan's in the room. Dan. I do wish everybody the best of luck. Bought 2 fat packs at Walmart. Yeah, sometimes when you're in retail stores with the fat packs, depending on, I mean, they get manipulated by by hands quite a bit. I can assure you, you could see even in the background of the product can, that is the case that they came out of. That case is still half full, and it's breaking the other half tomorrow night. So these are been untouched, unmanipulated, so they should be in as good shape as they left Topps factory as they are. Any questions, comments, concerns, throw them up in the chat. I will do the best I can to keep up with them. I'm going to get started with the first. Again, these are in groups of 9, and there's 6 piles. 9, 6 is 54. That is the break. So you can see from the product can to the main can, I'm going to open them, stack them. We're going to go through them, pull out all the hits, and hopefully hit some dingers, as they say. Security tab. I'm expecting, again, I'm expecting some more fat pack cases coming in next week, along with blaster cases. And I have a pending deal brewing, and let's all keep our fingers crossed for Bowman Megas, the Target exclusive Megas. I might have quite a bit of them coming in, so we'll be able to break those also. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's our 9. Let me set up my sponges because I'm going to separate a few things as we go. All first Bowman Chromes will come sleeved to you. Again, I won't be able to do them all on camera because I don't want to turn this into a 4.5-hour break. I am breaking another case of Series 1 at 1 a.m. Eastern. But I can assure you, you're going to get your cards in the absolute best, just the same way they came out of these packs. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right, let me adjust my camera because I don't like using autofocus because it goes in and out and drives me crazy. So let's just stay with a focused camera and we're ready to go. Here we go. 52, I'm sorry, 52. Bowman Retro, Dylan Carlson. Again, I'm going to make secondary piles. Wander Franco, in other words, will be sleeved when it comes to you. And any first Bowman, of course, is going to be sleeved also. Chromes, Blake Walston and Freddy's Nova. And off the rip, we got a green Tristan Casas for the Boston Red Sox, numbered out of 99, 77 out of 99. Green Shimmer, Tristan Casas, 77 out of 99 for the Boston Red Sox. All right, I'm going to do chromes here. First chromes, hits, paper beneath me. We're good to go. Keep it moving. Papers. Again, once again, all cards ship. You do get all the paper. Last thing I want is your paper or your cards. We'll take the extra time and sort it, unlike a lot of other breakers. Top 100, insert, I'll make a pile here. Chromes, Casey Martin, Drew Waters, Jordan Westbrook, and Gabriel Arias. First Bowman. Papers. Separate these as we go. Insert Nick Madrigal, rookie fan favorite. Futurist, insert Keston Herstad. Another first Bowman, Severino for the Twins. Again, all the first Bowmans will be sleeved when they come to you. Chrome, Zach Veen, Asa Lacy, and Ryan Velati for the Rockies. Papers. Pipeline for the Detroit Tigers. Rookie of the Year favorite, Cronenworth for the Padres. Luis Garcia. And there we go. Let me get my Austin Martin. Again, going right into a penny sleeve, right into a gradable card saver, and you have yourself the definition of a pack fresh, case fresh Austin Martin first Bowman Chrome to hopefully get yourself graded and make yourself your maximum return on that card. There's one. Oh, I got the wrong pile. You know, nobody wants to see the paper pile. Let's go back to the chrome. Papers. The Futurist Blaze Jordan. Again, this is going to go into the sleeve pile. Sixto Sanchez, top 100. Chromes, Nick Allen, Dalquist, Soderstrom, and Padermo for the Diamondbacks. Chrome. Paper. And we got ourselves a rookie blue paper for the Cincinnati Reds, Jose Garcia, numbered out of 150. That is number 97 out of 150. Rookie blue, Jose Garcia for the Cincinnati Reds. Paper, a retro Bowman Aaron Judge insert. Heston Kjerstad again. Chromes, Liberatore, Bitsko, Jared Kelly first, and Max Meyer. Paper. Retro Casey Mize, Max Meyer insert. Chromes, Carson Tucker, Amaya, Forrest Whitley, and a Torque that will go into the sleeve it up pile for Detroit. Paper. We got an Austin Martin paper. Again, Austin Martin and Blaze Jordan are the only two paper-wise that I'm going to top load immediately. The other ones on the top 5 list will be sleeved. Austin Martin paper. Paper. Rookie of the Year favorite, Luis Garcia for the Nationals. Insert. Chrome, Cavaco, Alvarez, Jordan Walker, Bo Naylor. Papers. Top 100, Hancock. A first Bowman Chrome, Addison Reyes for Detroit. Again, will all be first Bowmans will be sleeved. Brendan Davis, Tristan Casas, and Alec Thomas. Chrome. Paper. Here we go. That is the first 9. Moving into the next 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. sec here. Got a few people want to get into the group to see the break. All right, here we go with the next 9 fat packs of the break. Good luck. Retro Bowman Sixto Sanchez. Chromes. Beard. Miller. Pawson. Taylor Trammell in chrome. Papers. Top 100, Bobby Witt for the Royals. Chrome, Jordan Groshans. Boz, Langoliers, and Reed Detmers in chrome. Paper. Rookie of the Year favorites, Christian Javier for the Astros. Futurist, Spencer Torkelson for Detroit. Chromes, Davidson, Bryce Terang, Patrick Bailey, Keston Kjerstad. Papers. Talent Pipeline for the Cubs. Rookie of the Year favorites, Casey Mize for Detroit. Bowman First Chrome, Eddie Diaz for the Rockies. Chrome, Torkelson for Detroit. Cody Hose and a Fuchsia, let's go with. Freddie Zamora out of 199 for the Brewers. That is number, good luck seeing that, 8. Number 8 out of 199. Freddie Zamora for the Milwaukee Brewers. Papers. Blaze Jordan, like I said. Jordan and Austin Martin in paper. We'll immediately get penny sleeved and put in a top loader. Futurist Alvarez for the Mets. Larnach for the Twins. Choi First Bowman Chrome for the Dodgers. Wuhan for the Rays. Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. And Jonathan India for the Reds. All in chrome. Paper. open right up to that. That is a Sabato Chrome. Again, immediately sleeved. Goes into a gradable card saver to maximize your return in the graded card world. Papers. Talent pipeline for the Yankees. Wander Franco for the Rays. Got a Chrome Alcantara again. One of the top 5 that we are immediately sleeving and putting into a gradable card saver to again maximize your return on graded first Bowman cards. Chrome Nick York, Oswald Peraza, and Espino Chromes. Papers, Dominguez paper. And we got a autograph. It snuck out of nowhere there. That is a Bowman's first Jose Miranda. Purple, numbered out of 250. Autograph for the Minnesota Twins. Again, auto, Bowman first, purple, numbered out of 250, Jose Miranda for the Minnesota Twins. So we got ourselves some ink. Top 100, Chromes, Julio Rodriguez, Laughlin, Amaya, Forrest Whitley. Papers, back to back. What do you know? Another autograph for the Angels. Jeremy Aracho. Any Angels fans out there? Aracho. Bowman's first autograph for the Los Angeles Angels. Jeremy Aracho, second baseman for the Los Angeles Angels. So back-to-back inks, ink. Top 100, Max Meyer. Chromes, Jordan Groshans, Nolan Jones, Gunnar Henderson, J.J. Bleday. Papers, and we have a Sean Murphy Top 100 Cracked Ice, numbered out of 150, 76 out of 150 for the Oakland Athletics. That is number 76 of 150.
Got some parallels moving here. Let's put our rookies up top. Rookies, our first Bowmans. I'm so used to
Top 100 Alec Bohm for the Phillies. Chrome Manoah, Duran, and Clayton Beeter. Let me
get these paper in the box to go to sorting before it ends up tipping over. All right.
next 9 packs. Everybody can see them. They're still on camera right here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Here we go with the next 9 fat packs of the break. Good luck. Papers. Sabato, again, we'll get in the pile that gets sleeved before it comes out to you in paper. Top 100, Cabrera for the Marlins. Chrome, green, and another Austin Martin. Again, straight from the case, straight from the pack, touching minimal hands right into a penny sleeve, right into a gradable card saver for you to get maximum return on your Chrome Bowman firsts. Toglia and Lynch Chromes. Papers, Dominguez, Salas Torques, Retro Bobby Witt Jr., Futurist Bobby Witt Jr., Chrome first, Jose Salas for the Miami Marlins, Dalquist, Soderstrom, and Padermo. Paper, talent pipeline for the Mets. Christian Pache for the Braves, retro Bowman. Chrome, Logan Davidson, Brett Beatty, Jackson Rutledge, and Trevor Larnach. Paper, Futurist Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. Alec Bohm, top 100 for the Phillies. A guy who just came up, Jared Kelenic, Chrome. Nick Lodolo, Jeter Downs, and Jeremy Pena, Chrome. Papers, Rookie of the Year favorites for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Chromes, Mackenzie Gore, Jaron Duran, Clayton Beeter, and another Sabato for the Twins. Paper, another Blaze Jordan paper. Top 100, Garrett Crochet for the White Sox. Bowman first Chrome, Choi for the Dodgers. Nick York, Oswald Peraza, and Espino. Papers. And we have a green Nick Lodolo, numbered out of 399 for the Cincinnati Reds. That is number 224 out of 399 for the Reds, Lodolo. Papers. Rookie of the Year favorites, Nick Madrigal. Futurist, Francisco Alvarez. Chromes, Beard, Garrett Mitchell, Austin Hendrick, and Brendan Shoemake in Chrome. Paper. Last little stack here. Papers. Futurist Mick Abel for the Phillies. Top 100 Xavier Edwards for the Rays. Another J-Rod Chrome for the Mariners. Chatham for the Red Sox. Balazovic for the Twins. And Matthew Thompson Chrome for the White Sox. Papers. Another Alec Bohm retro. Eddie Diaz Bowman First Chrome for the Rockies, DL Hall, Andrew Vaughn, and a purple Hunter Green for the Reds out of 250. That is number 23 out of 250. Purple Chrome Hunter Green for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, that does it for that stack of 9. That puts us halfway through the break. And we have 3 more stacks of 9 to get to. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have the second half of this case breaking tomorrow night. Same time, 11 p.m. Auctions are up right now. And next week, hopefully, I get some of those megas and some blasters and a little bit of everything. All right, here we go with the next 9 fat packs of the break. Good luck, everybody. Top 100, Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Chromes, Pete Crow Armstrong for the Mets, Drew Romo for the Rockies, Brandon Marsh for the Angels, and Christian Robinson for the Diamondbacks. Papers, Talent Pipeline for the Astros. Rookie of the Year favorite Cronenworth for the Padres. Chromes, Seth Beer, Jake Vogel for the Dodgers first, Jonathan India, and Tyler Freeman Chrome. Paper, Maximo Acosta goes into the gets sleeved up pile. Talent Pipeline for the Phillies. Retro Bowman Royce Lewis. Chromes Cavaco, Feliciano, Carroll, and Bryce Jarvis. Papers, Paper, Joe Adell Retro for the Angels,
Max Meyer, Futurist. Chromes, Seth Beer, Riley Green, Jose Tina, first Bowman Chrome, and a Jason Dominguez Chrome, Bowman Chrome, which goes obviously in that pile. Maximo Acosta again, paper. Top 100, Joe Adell for the Angels. First Bowman Chrome, Yolbert Sanchez for the White Sox. Alexander Ramirez for the Angels. Royce Lewis and a Cabrera Chrome. Paper. Paper with some color here. That is a Yun Il Choi, first Bowman. Blue out of 499 for the Dodgers. That is number 432 out of 499. First Bowman parallel. Papers. Garrett Mitchell, top 100. Chrome, Pete Crow Armstrong, Colton Welker, Mick Abel, and an Ed Howard. Paper, Edwards, Jarvis. Futurist, Spencer Torkelson for Detroit. Luzardo, top 100 for Oakland. Chrome, Dax Fulton, Richardson for the Blue Jays. Mauricio for the Mets, and a Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. Papers. Futurist, Asa Lacy, and top 100, Emerson Hancock. Chrome, Bowman first, Addison Reyes for Detroit, and a Maximo Acosta for the Rangers. First Bowman Chrome. Robert Hassel, and a Blaze Jordan. That's a good little run right there. So we got our top 5 in Chrome. Hopefully we can add a little bit more quantity to them, and maybe even better, some parallels, color, ink, etc. Paper. Rookie of the Year favorites, Brian Hayes for the Pirates. Chrome, Liberatore, Jordan Adams, Dylan Dingler, and Jason Rosario. All right, that does it for those 9. Next set of 9. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, next 9 fat packs coming right up. Good luck. Paper. Futurist Asa Lacy, Top 100 Garrett Crochet, Chrome, Diaz, Mitchell, Hendrick, and Shoemake. Paper. Top 100 Drew Waters, Chrome, Vavra, Reed Detmers, Bryce Trang, and Patrick Bailey. Papers. Paper. Top 100 AJ Puck, Chrome, Freddie Zamora, Josiah Gray, Francisco Alvarez, and Jordan Walker. Paper, another Blaze Jordan paper. Paper. Talent pipeline for the Mariners. Rookie of the Year favorites Joey Bart. Chromes Hunter Bishop, Bo Naylor, Brennan Davis, and Tristan Casas. Papers. Futurist, Austin Hendrick for the Reds, Hunter Bishop, top 100. Chrome, Foscue, Alec Thomas, Nick Bitsko, and a Bowman first, Jared Kelly for the White Sox. Bowman first, Mick Abel for the Philadelphia Phillies, Ed Howard, Riley Green. Papers, pink something. Pink out of 299, Jackson Coer for the Kansas City Royals. That is number 51 out of 299 for the Royals. Top 100, Brady Singer for the Royals. Bowman first, Chrome Choi for the Dodgers again. Jackson Rutledge, Trevor Larnach, and Lodolo. Papers. Perdomo, top 100 for the Diamondbacks. Green, Arias for first for the Indians. Zach Veen and Asa Lacy Chrome. Papers. Last little stack here. Paper. Talent Pipeline for the Miami Marlins. Retro Bowman Mackenzie Gore for the Padres. Chrome Nolan Gorman, Kierstad, Kirby, and a Chrome Refractor out of 499 of Yolbert Sanchez for the Chicago White Sox. That is number 464 out of 499. Sanchez, Chrome Refractor, Bowman first for the White Sox. Paper. Let's see. I imagine that's ink. Anytime it's sticky, it seems to be ink. For the Mets, I don't know what that says. Andres Renault. I'm going to go with that. Andres Renault. For the New York Mets, Bowman first. Autograph. Top 100 Alvarez, and then Ismael Mina Bowman Chrome first. All right. That brings us to the last 9 fat packs of the break. All right, here we go with the last 8 hanger boxes. I'm sorry, 8 fat packs. Used to doing hanger boxes with Series 1. That's what I'm doing next. Last 9 fat packs of the Bowman break. Good luck. Right out the start, Austin Martin paper for Toronto. Paper Bowman Retro Nate Pearson, rookie for the Blue Jays. Chrome Byron Laura for the Rangers. Max Meyer, Drew Romo, and Brandon Marsh. Chromes. Papers. Rookie of the Year favorites, Alec Bohm for the Phillies. Trent Deveaux, Bowman First Chrome for the Angels. Matt Manning, Hunter Green, and Austin Wells for the Yankees Chrome. Papers. Max Meyer, Top 100. Chrome, Cade Cavalli, Brett Beatty, Jackson Rutledge, and Trevor Larnach. Paper, De La Rosa, Figueroa paper, and a green Jordan Adams for the Angels, numbered out of 399. That is number, I can't tell, looks like 280, but we'll look closer. 280 of 399. Jordan Adams for the Angels. Paper. And another autograph for the Blue Jays, Alberto Rodriguez, first Bowman for Toronto. Bowman first, Alberto Rodriguez, autograph for the Toronto Blue Jays. Top 100, Clark Schmidt, Chrome, Coar, Thompson, DL Hall, and Andrew Vaughn. Paper. Rookie of the Year favorite, Sixto Sanchez for the Marlins. Chrome, Carson Tucker, Nolan Jones, Gunnar Henderson, and J.J. Bleday. Paper, Whitley. That one took a little dinger on the corner. Paper. Futurist, Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox. Joe Adele, top 100. Gilbert Sanchez, Bowman Chrome first for the White Sox. Grayson Rodriguez, Callahan, and Josiah Gray Chrome. Papers. Top 100, Jordan Groshans for the Blue Jays. Chromes, Logan Gilbert, Christian Robinson, Jake Vogel first for the Dodgers, and Tyler Freeman. Paper. At the end, as always, our breaks, we'll do a recap. And last little pile right here. Papers, top 100, Brendan McKay. Chromes, Casey Martin, Hunter Green, Austin Wells, and Ramos for the Giants. Papers. Talent pipeline for the Cardinals. Lewis Robert for the White Sox, retro Bowman. Bowman first chrome Severino for the Twins. Nick Gonzalez, Hancock, Christopher Morel, first Bowman chrome for the Cubs. And paper to finish it out. All right, that does it for the break. Let me do a recap here. Let me clean these up real quick. Sponges out of the way. All right, recap. This is the pile that I said will be sleeved. Those are Bowman firsts. Some secondary guys like Torkelson, Wander Franco, Blaze Jordan Futurists, cards like those. That is the pile that I was talking about. That'll get sorted after the main sort. Oh. Color. At a $4.99, Choi for the Dodgers. At a $3.99, Lodolo for the Cincinnati Reds. $3.99, Jordan Adams for the Los Angeles Angels. Out of $2.99, Jackson Coar for the Kansas City Royals. And out of $1.50, Jose Garcia for the Cincinnati Reds. Had one cracked ice out of $1.50, Sean Murphy for the Athletics. Insert parallel. Chrome parallels, we had a chrome refractor of Gilbert Sanchez, Bowman first chrome. A purple, that's out of $4.99. A purple out of $2.50, Hunter Green for the Reds. We'll call it fuchsia for the Brewers out of $1.99, Freddie Zamora. And a green out of $99 for the Red Sox, Tristan Cassis. Little counts on our chase guys. Blaze Jordan, we have 1 grade ready, Bowman's First Chrome, and 3 Bowman First paper for Blaze Jordan. Yankees, 1 Kevin Alcantara, Bowman Chrome, grade ready. And for the Rangers, 1 Maximo Acosta, grade ready Chrome. For the Twins, we had 2 Aaron Sabato, grade ready, Chrome, Bowman Chrome first. And Austin Martin, we had 2 and 2, 2 paper, and 2 grade ready Chromes for the Blue Jays. Autographs, we had 4. For the Blue Jays, Alberto Rodriguez, Bowman First auto. For the Mets, Andres Renault, Bowman First auto. For the Angels, Jeremy Orocho, Bowman First auto. And for the Twins, Jose Miranda, purple, numbered out of 250, Bowman First auto. That wraps up this break. Again, I appreciate everybody that bought in, bid, hung out, became part of the group. Breaking another half of this tomorrow and a lot more in the future. If I don't see you in the next break, hope to see you in another one. I appreciate everybody, and if I don't talk to you, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks.